Welcome to today's tutorial. This is another edition of Essential Life Skills Parents Must Teach Their Children. Things children must know before they grow up. My name is Sister Abundance. Please kindly subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification bell. Doing this will make our videos available to you whenever we publish them. In today's episode, we are going to look at teaching kids decision-making skills. This is another version of essential life skills parents must teach their children. It is the duty of the parents to make decisions for their children when they are tender. But a time will come when it demands of the parents to begin to teach these children to make decisions by themselves. There are implications of not teaching your children these life skills. If your kids depend on you for their personal decision making, it is going to affect them greatly in life when they grow up. So let us look at strategies parents must use to teach decision-making skills to their kids. Let's get started. Strategy 1. Start early. Begin early. Teaching kids decision-making is a vital aspect of their development. Decision-making empowers children to make choices, solve problems, and take responsibilities for their actions. So begin early to teach your kids decision-making skills. Start with small age-appropriate choices. For example, allow your toddler to choose between 2 story books for bedtime. Allow them to decide which toy to play with. And as they grow older, gradually introduce more complex decisions. Number 2, provide age-appropriate choices. Offer choices that are appropriate for your child's age and developmental stage. For instance, younger children may choose between foods, clothes, or activities, while older kids and teenagers can make decisions about hobbies, extracurricular activities, or study habits. So allow your kids to make age-appropriate choices. The next strategy, discuss consequences. Help your kids to understand that every decision has consequences. Talk about the possible consequences of their choices, both positive and negative. Encourage them to think about how their decisions affect themselves and others. For instance, if they choose to spend their allowance on a new toy, help them to understand that they won't have money left for other things they might need. So the consequences of spending all their money on toys should be considered before taking that decision. The next strategy, encourage critical thinking. Teach your kids to think critically before making decisions. They should reason about the possible outcomes of such decision before they go into it. Ask them open-ended questions like, what are your options? And what are the pros and cons of your choices? This will encourage them to consider their choices carefully. So foster critical thinking in your kids by asking them open-ended questions. Open-ended questions will make them to consider their preferences and reasons behind their choices. Next strategy, set goals. Help your child to learn how to set goals for themselves. Decision-making becomes more purposeful when there are specific objectives in mind. For example, if they want to do well in school, in their academics, they must consider choices that support their goals. Choices like completing their homework before play. Goal-oriented decision-making provides a purpose for their choices. So, teach your kids to set goals for themselves. The next strategy, discuss values and ethics. Talk to your kids about values and ethics. Share your values. Every family have their values. Share your family values with your kids and ask them what is their own belief, their personal beliefs. Teach them to understand that their decision making must align with their values, with their ethics. Discuss scenarios that involve ethical choices. Ethical choices like being honest, kindness, and fairness. The next strategy, teach problem solving. Decision making often involves problem solving. We have treated problem solving skills as one of the essential skills parents must teach their children. So go back and check out our tutorial on teaching kids problem solving skills. The next strategy, model decision making to your kids. Be a role model by demonstrating your own decision making process. Talk about the decisions you make and how you reach conclusions. Explain the choices you make, how you weigh options, and your reasonings behind them. This provides real life examples for your kids to learn and follow. The next strategy, practice patience. Encourage your kids to relax, to take their time when making important decisions. Rushing can lead to making impulsive choices. Explain that it is okay to deliberate, especially when the decision has long-term consequences. The next strategy, learn from mistakes. Teach your kids that mistakes are part of learning. When your child makes a poor decision and faces negative consequences, don't criticize the child. In fact, resist the urge to criticize. Use the experience as a valuable lesson. Discuss what went wrong and how they can make better choices next time. It is essential to let your child make mistakes and face the consequences of their decision. The next strategy, encourage independence. As your child grows, gradually give them more independence in decision making. Allow them to take the lead in decisions that directly affect them. Decisions like selecting elective courses or choosing extracurricular activities. These might involve choices about their education, choosing their friends, or their future goals. Support their autonomy while offering guidance. The next strategy, celebrate good choices. Celebrate your child's wise decisions and the positive outcomes they achieve. Praise their thoughtful choices and acknowledge their effort in making them. Positive reinforcement reinforces the importance of making careful decisions. So always celebrate your child's good decisions and the positive outcomes they achieve. By teaching your child decision-making skill, you are equipping them with the tools to navigate life's challenges and make choices that align with their values and goals. These essential life skills will serve them well throughout their entire lives. So, by following these expanded strategies, you can effectively nurture your child's decision-making skills, equipping them to navigate life's choices with confidence and responsibilities. Thank you for watching my video. Please do well to subscribe to my channel. God bless you.